Muy buenas a todos, entre paz y fortuna. Bienvenidos a este nuevo capítulo de Mass Effect. Y estamos justito, donde lo dejamos la vez pasada. Estamos aquí hablando con Flor para saber dónde más o menos está la base oculta de Eclipse, para ir a recuperar el nombre de la nave de la señora a la que está buscando Samara, y así Samara se unirá a nuestro bando.
Hello again, Earth Clan. Did you speak to the detective?
Why are the mercs after you?
I know nothing about any mercenaries, Earth Clan. I'm merely an innocent merchant trying to make his way in life.
The Eclipse are out for your blood. I need your help to break into their base. Shouldn't we work together?
Yes, you're right, Earth Clan. I'm desperate. I've got angry mercs after me, and now this Asari Justicar. Let's talk. I smuggled a chemical onto Ilium that boosts biotic powers in combat. It also is toxic. I may have, forgotten to mention that to the Eclipse, so they are perturbed and want to kill me.
Tell me about this chemical you brought in.
It's called Minogen X3, and it's very, illegal. Anyone with biotic powers who is exposed to it becomes more powerful. The higher your exposure, the more powerful you get. But too much of it, you die. That's the part that the Eclipse found disagreeable.
You've been in the Eclipse base. What do you remember?
It's a series of docking bays where the Eclipse keep their private ships. They're well armed and they've got mechs. And they're all murderers. Every one of them kills someone as part of their initiation.
It sounds like you're a swindler and your actions finally caught up with you.
True and true. But I haven't survived as a merchant this long without being able to tell when there's a deal in the making. You want something.
The Eclipse recently smuggled someone off-world. I need the name of the ship she left on.
I don't know about their people smuggling operations. They must keep records in their base. I do have a pass card they issued me to bring my goods in. Well, I had to return that one, but I happened to make a copy.
¡Ja! Vea pues. Bueno, vela pasando.
Take it, but be careful. Each Eclipse sister commits a murder to earn her uniform. They are all dangerous.
Bien, ya tenemos la llave para entrar. Supongo que será por ahí, por el... Sí, por allá, por el ascensor. Yo tampoco. Créeme que esa pregunta me la hago todos los días. ¿Cómo puedo vivir yo después? Eso es terrible. Si apago luz. No, yo no duermo nunca con la luz prendida. No, eso es de pussies, de gente que llora mucho. No, duerma con la luz apagada. Se hacía cuando no había luz. Alguna vez dormimos sin luz, pero nosotros aprendimos que eso de la luz era un privilegio, no era un deber. Bien, sigamos. Vamos a ir por acá. Aunque queríamos hablar con estas señoras antes de ir, como para saber qué tienen que decir.
I wanted to be a justicar when I was young. Every Asari does, I guess.
Buenas.
Please don't start trouble about my prisoner. Trust me, I'd release her right now if I could. It's a great honor to have a justicar here.
Oops.
I'd like to avoid killing you, Detective. Unfortunately, the moment my code dictates I must, I will. There is only the code.
She says this kind of thing like she's talking about what to eat for dinner.
You're not gonna lock her up?
Any attempt to put me in a passive restraint system will be regarded as a hostile action, and I will be forced to attack.
Yeah, that. I told you, I can't release Samara yet, so talking to me still won't do any good.
I have to go.
I don't care where you're going. Just do something to get Samara to leave.
Ay, pobrecita, debe estar en una situación muy incómoda esa
Find
pobrecilla.
a way into the Eclipse hideout. Wasea, their leader, must have a record of the ship name.
Bueno, Samara, lo que tú digas. Está cagada el mío, la pobre oficial. Lo peor es que es seria, lo peor es que es todo así. Las cosas son aquí, estoy curtida por las batallas de este mundo. Y ya le da justicia y le dice, no, huepucha, sáquenla por alguien. Es bastante gracioso. Al menos a mí me lo parece.
Felt that one.
O sea, nos acabamos de entrar aquí ya. ¿Y yo?
My scans confirm that the chemical compound will boost biotics. However, concentrated exposure will cause severe tissue damage. I recommend limited exposure.
Ese es el coso este que nos dijo Pink Floyd, ¿no? Pink Floyd. El veneno este. Bueno, el que no es un veneno, en realidad es como...
I'll tear you apart.
Rest 2. Está ahí, están ahí con las patas al aire. Se ocultó mucho. Yes. Headshot. Yo no sé, no traído a Jack para aprovechar ese pufo de poder biótico. Bien. Perfecto, perfecto. Irónicamente pareciera que el rifle francotirador tiene más balas que nuestro fusil. La escopeta de asalto Scimitar M27 adquirió. Los siguientes miembros del pelotón ahora son capaces de usar esta arma: Shepard, Grom, Jake, Jacob y Thane. A ver, ¿quién está aquí? Una pistola en el piso.
Wait, stop! I didn't fire my weapon once. I pretended to because the other Eclipse sisters were watching, but I didn't really shoot.
That's an Eclipse uniform, isn't it? Turn and face the wall.
Garros, ¿qué está
I'm not
haciendo?
one of them. I'm new. I thought being Elnora the mercenary would be cool, but I didn't know what they were really like.
What do they do here that you don't like, Elnora?
I thought we'd be flying around the galaxy shooting up bad guys and stuff, right? But no. They just sell red sand and illegal weapons tech. They even smuggled an Ardat Yakshi off-world.
What does Ardat Yakshi mean?
It's an ancient Asari word for something that I thought was just a superstition until now. It means demon of the night winds. I didn't think they were real, but the boss said this scary lady was one.
¿Eso es lo que está buscando Samara?
What ship did they use for the smuggling?
Wow, I have no idea. It was a few days ago, and like I said, I'm new. They didn't tell me anything.
Get out of here, Elnora. If you so much as jaywalk, I will find you.
Yes, sir. Okay, I'm going. Thank you.
Esa señora debió haber matado a alguien porque tenía el uniforme de los de Eclipse y ya nosotros se nos ha dicho 1.000.000 de veces.
This might be useful.
Daño biótico. Que los que tienen uniforme de Eclipse es porque su rito de iniciación es matar a otro ser, persona o ente galáctico superior. Y no se la ha matado, pero es que no me dan la opción de matarla siendo buena. Seguramente porque como hubiera sido asesinato a sangre fría porque ella se había rendido.
Requesting assist backup systems engaged.
Bien, perfecto.
I'll tear you apart.
Porque tengo una escopeta en vez de mi maravilloso y extraordinario rifle de precisión. Se quemó, Me gusta muchísimo más las balas con daño de fuego. Tío, quédate quieta. Justo en la cara. Y la mayoría son solo Asari, ¿no? Se está quemando. Está viniendo por ahí más amor. A ver. Este y este. Bien. Bien. Listo, parece que no hay nada más por acá. No podemos pasar allá para recoger munición ni nada de esto. Tenemos que medir muy bien las balas que vamos a utilizar en el resto de la misión. Pero si estaba detrás de una cobertura, ¿cómo es posible? Que mate. Que mate. Eso, que mate. Tiración. Hola. Pum. Ay, me la quitaste aquí. ¿Cómo queda en una de combate? No fregues, se nos va a tocar electronear en una nave de combate. Ah, le alcanzaron. ¿Qué le pasó? No se puede haber muerto así rápido. No. Cúrase. No, no, no. ¡Qué trampa! ¡Qué trampa! No sabía que podían destruir eso. ¡Qué trampa! Aquí fue donde vimos la aeronave, ¿no? Ahora sí ya no me pegan, ¿no? Te moriste. Esa ahora no va a ser un problema ahorita más tarde. Te moriste. Un tiro. 2 tiros. 3 tiros. Un tiro. 2 tiros. 3 tiros. Tiro. 2 tiros. 3 tiros. ¿Cómo es que seguía viva? Que así le metí una bala por la nariz. Listo. Sí, aquí se caja frágil, que imbécil. No hay balas por acá. Munición, de nada. Baterías, perfecto. Así va.
It's official. Little baby Elnora is finally a full-fledged eclipse merc. I earned my uniform last night when I killed that ridiculous bolus.
Ay, véala.
Exploding rounds blew the little bastard's suit wide open.
Mucha hija de fruta.
I can't wait to see some real action. Next time I go home, my friends are going to be so jealous.
Tío.
Laura was the killer. We should have put her down. Damn it.
Detective Anaya would be interested in this.
Debimos haberla matado. Bueno, se viene, creo, por el precedente, una pelea contra una nave de combate bastante interesante.
We've been spotted.
Bueno, ¿quieren acabar con ellos? What? What? ¿Qué hacemos aquí arriba? ¿Qué cojones hacemos aquí arriba? ¿No les parece este juego maravilloso?
On my way.
On my way.
Los bugazos. Los bugazos. Gente. De la nada. Este señor se sube encima de los... Y no podemos bajar. Perfecto. Díganme por favor que estamos a nada. Que fue después de que atravesamos lo de descubrir de descubrir lo de la vieja esta, a la que debíamos haber matado vilmente, sin compasión, sin misericordia, con muchas ganas. Bueno, sí, perfecto. Vamos a sacar primero la pistola y vamos a matarlos a pistolazos.
Systems active.
Nos vamos a alejar de esa pared que ya nos bugueó. Bueno, menos mal. Ahí está. Rifles todos, rifles. Ahí. Bien, aeronave destruida. No fue tan difícil como esperaba. Derivazione. La Y. La C. Es como la pilita. Es más como una resistencia, ¿no? Manifiesto de carga.
This looks like a shipping manifest. It shows the Pitney 4 sold 2,000 units of Minigen X3 to the Eclipse, along with 600 units of red sand.
This isn't what that Asari wanted, but it's proof that Polis is a criminal.
I'm sure Detective Anaya would be interested in this.
We've got to keep moving.
¿Qué le pasa a este bolus?
I am a biotic god. I think things, and they happen. Fear me, lesser creatures, for I am biotics made flesh.
Estás hasta arriba de droga.
You need help.
You need help. For you stand before the mightiest biotic ever. Yes, the Asari injecting so many drugs into me was terrifying. But then I began to smell my greatness. They may laugh when I fall over, but they don't know what I know in my head. That I know that I am amazingly powerful. Fear me?
Are you part of Pitney 4's trade group?
When I was mortal, I worked for Pitney.
Poor soul is probably terrified that I have not returned.
He hasn't reported your disappearance. Probably so his departure won't get delayed.
All that guy cares about is money. He'd screw over a friend for pay any day.
Bah! I will wreak a just revenge upon his people. But first, the leader of these mercenaries is in the next room.
Pelea.
I shall toss Wasea about like a rag doll.
No creo que sea buena idea.
This guy couldn't tie his bootlaces, much less fight.
I will tear her apart. My biotics are unstoppable.
Wasea will tear you apart. Take a nap. You'll feel better.
Are you mad? I'm unstoppable. Feasting on her biotic-rich blood will be the But great wind, biotic god. What was I saying? I'm tired. You may be right. Yes, I'm tired. I'll nap. Destroy the universe later.
So much for godhood.
Ay, las deidades de hoy en día ya no son como antes. Bueno, vamos a destruir a esa señora. Vamos a solamente a coger el armadura para recuperar toda la munición que necesitemos. Ay, como siempre otra Asari. ¿Qué les pasa a las Asaris hoy en día?
Everything's gone to hell since we smuggled that filthy creature off-world. First a Justicar shows up. Now you.
Un espectro.
At least I can take pleasure in turning your head into a pulpy mass.
Company up ahead.
Acá. Uy, ¿qué pasó ahí? No, nos mató. ¿Quién nos mató? ¿Otra señora por detrás? Es que volteé la cámara, se desconfiguró la visión, la visibilidad completa. Y ya después que no había manera de irse para atrás. Estaba todo lleno de esos químicos asquerosos que nos mejoran la biótica a un ser que no es biótico. Ay, ¿es en serio? Vamos a pasar esto rápido.
Shepard.
I will tear her apart. Are you mad? I'm unstoppable. Feasting on her biotic-rich blood.
Vamos a hacer esto rápido para poder pelear nosotros contra esa señora. Bien. Además son 7 virtudes que no se desperdicia nunca. Recargamos batería, recargamos el medigel, abrimos esa puerta. Vamos a darle foco a esta señal. ¿Murió la capitana? Salió volando. No sé dónde está, la verdad.
There has to be some record of that ship around here somewhere.
Terminal. este, este y este. 3000 créditos. A ver qué más hay por acá. Un montón de contenedores de residuos tóxicos. Aquí hay municiones. Y datos. Una justicia recorre por aquí, probablemente busca la que sacamos en la AML de Meter. Me alegro mucho de volverlo a marchar, me da escalofríos. Espero que esta justicia no me fastidie la operación.
That must be the ship Samara was looking for.
We should head back to the station and tell her what we know. Or we could look around, see what else is out here.
No, vamos.
Let's give her the name and keep moving.
Creo que ya investigamos todo alrededor. Vuelve con Samara. Ahí ve al enano ese allá.
I wanted to be a Justicar when I was young. Every Asari does, I guess.
I don't know what they put in me, but I thought I was... Well, you saw. Anyway.
De nada, con mucho gusto.
Cops don't admit it. The Eclipse sisters run this area.
Thank you for removing the Eclipse threat, Earth Clan. It will take them months to rebuild their organization. Also, merely out of curiosity, when you were poking about, did you perhaps run across a shipping manifest that belongs to me?
You never know when something like this might come in handy.
If it might change your mind, Earth Clan, returning that manifest would be very profitable
¿Estás
for you.
intentando sobornarme a mí?
If you give it to the detective, her reward will be a pat on the back.
A mí no me importa. El dinero no es un problema.
If you have something that'll encourage the Justicar to leave, show it to her.
I've got the name of the ship. Your fugitive left here 2 days ago on the AML Demeter.
Shepard, you impress me. You fulfilled your part of the bargain, and I will fulfill mine. I am ready to leave immediately, if that will satisfy your superiors, Detective.
You're free to go, Justicar. It has been an honor having you in my station. And it's nice you didn't kill me, too.
The Eclipse smuggled an Ardat Yakshi off-world. She's who you're really after, isn't she?
You continue to impress. Yes, I was here tracking the Ardat Yakshi. She is a dangerous criminal, and I will bring her to justice. After your mission is complete, of course.
You're sworn to follow a code that dictates your decisions. But I'm running a military operation.
You wonder if I will refuse to follow orders because of my code?
I can't allow that to happen.
By agreeing to follow you, I am compelled to swear the most difficult of Justicar oaths, the third oath of subsumation. After I do, your orders will override the code. You should know, however, that I'll still give you my opinion if the situation warrants.
The Normandy is docked near the main trading floor. I'll see you aboard.
I must be sworn to your service so that I am never forced to choose between your orders and the code. By the code, I will serve you, Shepard. Your choices are my choices. Your morals are my morals. Your wishes are my code.
I never thought I'd see a Justicar swear an oath like that.
If you make me do anything extremely dishonorable, I may need to kill you when I'm released from my oath.
I can see that this is a very important act, Samara. Thank you.
Truly, the life of a Justicar can get lonely. I admit I am looking forward to serving with a company of honorable heroes. Shall we return to your ship?
I need to speak to the detective.
Thanks for getting Samara out of my district. I can tell my granddaughters about meeting a Justicar. And you've just upped my chances of living long enough to have grandkids.
I have proof that Eclipse killed the Volus merchant.
Let's see what you got there. Interesting. But I can't verify it. It would be inadmissible.
I vouch for Shepard, and any evidence he brings forward.
I accept the judgment of the Justicar. Thanks, Shepard. I wasn't sure about trusting a stranger, and a human at that.
Lo sé, nosotros somos
You came through. It's a shame
la
Miss
mata de
Samara
la humanidad.
escaped. But I'll get her. At least you put her on the run. Okay, enough with all the congratulations. I've still got a spiraling crime rate.
I have proof that Pitney 4 smuggled in red sand and illegal weapons tech.
I'll send in some officers to arrest him and his cohorts. This is a big help, Shepard. I can't do much to thank you, but we do have a small
discrecional de botines.
Take this.
Bien, ganamos 1000 de experiencia, 2 puntos. Samara se unió al equipo, recogimos una escopeta, aumentamos el daño biótico, tenemos más 49.200. Todavía no es suficiente para comprar la última mejora que necesitamos, que es la de 90.000. ¡90.000!
Welcome to the Normandy, Samara. We've studied your profile extensively. With your skills, I think you'll be an excellent addition to our team.
Thank you. From an organization such as yours, that is high praise indeed.
I've seen Samara's biotic powers at work. They're substantial.
We still don't know what we're gonna find when we hit the collectors.
I will be prepared for whatever we encounter.
Where shall we put you?
A room that looks out on the great empty void would be most comforting.
Put her in the observation room on deck 3.
Thank you. I must meditate on the day's events.
Creo que queda opuesto a la sala donde está Kazumi Goto. Bien. Mejoras del arma. Ups. Necesitamos iridio. Esto es lo que ya hemos mejorado. Tenemos ya la misión de Morden dispuesta a ser completada.
Morden's psych profile warned of hyper behavior, but he is like a hamster on coffee. He's going to be a very productive member of the team. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Grunt seems very anxious, pacing down in the cargo hold. You might want to check in on him.
Creo que es la misión
Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Take care.
La misión secundaria de Grunt. Vamos a hablar con Joker, vamos a hablar con Grunt.
I've got an appointment with Shaira in 3 months. I can't wait.
We're flying into the eye of the storm, and you're thinking about some...
So, Commander, even your Asari are trained killers? Get everyone at the same store or something?
I assume everything is going well up here? Joker?
I can tell when it's listening.
I am always listening, Mr. Moreau.
I know.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Ay. Ay. Siempre que hablo con Joker me levanta el ánimo. Es que es genial el Joker. Bien, ya tenemos a todo el equipo por ahora que podemos tener, creo. Debo decirles que llegué... Bueno, leamos el mensaje. Mensaje sin leer. Liz Bayman. Hola, estoy parmente enterado que lo que hiciste y quería darte las gracias por ayudar a Esperanza de Su una vez más. Sobrevivimos, pero a duras penas. La mayor parte de Exogeni se ha marchado y yo me quedé aquí para asegurarme de que no quede nada de la Toriana. No queremos que el problema se repita. Además, lamento profundamente haberte disparado. Seguro que ya te lo dije, pero quería reiterártelo. Buena suerte y gracias. Esperanza de Su vuelve a vivir gracias a tus acciones. De Shamesh Batia. Comandante Shepard, el señor Udina me ofreció ayuda para hacerte llegar mi mensaje. Quería volver a darte las gracias por tu colaboración en recuperar el cuerpo de mi esposa. Aunque nada puede eliminar el dolor de la pérdida de Nirali, ver el cuerpo fue Ver que su cuerpo fue tratado correctamente me ayuda más de lo que puedes imaginar. He abierto un restaurante que mi esposa siempre quiso abrir en la tierra, un retrato de Nirali. Está colgando en la pared y los soldados de la alianza comen gratis. Es lo mismo que puedo hacer por rendir homenaje al valor con el que tanto tú como mi esposa serviste a la humanidad. Atentamente, Samesh Batir. Ya leímos el de Wong, el consorte Sharia y Yerit. No sé quién es Yerit, pero bueno. Vamos a ir a... vamos a mirar a ver qué tiene que decir. A ver si va a decir algo nuevo Garrus o Thane o alguien.
Thank you, Commander. Rupert put the new supplies to good use.
De nada. Es un placer.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the...
No,
I'll be here if you need me.
Todavía no. No, mentira, que a un espacio, ¿cierto? Pero nunca llegué a desbloquear ese espacio. Creo que yo llegué.
Hey, got a minute? I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not much call for thievery aboard a ship. Not a lot of people go in and out of Dr. Chakwa's office, other than to get medical attention, I mean. I hear you shared a drink with her. That's really nice. I imagine with all that's happened, old friends are becoming a luxury. Gabby and Ken would make a great couple. I just doubt they'll ever realize it. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Creo que yo terminé la siguiente misión y ya está.
Do you need something?
You mind if I ask you a few
Not at
questions?
all.
We need to have the best equipment possible to take on the
I've
collector.
already upgraded the Normandy's exploration probes. I have no additional suggestions.
The Drell live on the Hanar homeworld, don't they?
Yes. I know many think the Han are difficult to understand. It's just that they're very formal with those they don't know. We know them quite well. If you ever get close enough to a Hanar that they tell you their soul name, you would find them warm.
I thought that Hanar only let very close friends know their soul name.
Most of my commissions were for Hanar. I grew close to my regular contacts. Soul names tend to be poetic. A Hanar known for its cynicism might take a name that means illuminates the folly of the dancers.
Hanar talk using bioluminescence. That's more of an obstacle than their politeness.
True. Many Drell have had their eyes genetically modified to perceive their higher frequency flashes. I had the treatment. I can't tell the difference between a dark red and black, but I can see ultraviolet light as a silver color.
Interesante.
When you pray for the wicked, who exactly are you praying to?
That depends on the circumstance. To find my target, I speak with them on Kira, Lord of Hunters. When I act to defend another, Arashu, goddess of motherhood and protection. And when I have taken my target, I speak with Kalahira, goddess of oceans and the afterlife.
I didn't know that Drell had many gods.
It's one of our older beliefs. Many embrace the Hanar and Kindlers now, or the Asari philosophies. The old ways are dying. There are so many ways to interpret one's place in the universe. Who needs the wisdom of our ancestors? The younger generations don't believe they can help us fathom genetic engineering, orbital strikes, or alien races.
Oceans and afterlife don't seem to have much in common.
Consider, the ocean is full of life, yet it is not life as you and I know it. To survive there, we must release our hold on land, accept a new way to live. So it is with the death. The soul must accept its departure from the body. If it can't, it will be lost.
There's something else I'd like to talk about.
Ask.
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't really seem like an assassin.
You've spent too much time fighting thugs who think custom-painted armor makes them professionals. The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
You've been killing since you were 6?
Of course not. I didn't make my first kill until I was 12. They were training me. I was not to be used and thrown away. I was an investment.
You were a child, not an investment.
I've given you the wrong idea. They valued me, yes, as a resource, but also as a person. They regretted their need for me.
The Hanar? Excessively polite, worship the Protheans? They don't seem the type who train assassins.
Every species trains assassins. The Hanar are only unusual in that they need other species to do the killing for them. They have a strong grip and natural toxins, but have you ever seen one move quickly outside of water?
No.
Or fire a gun?
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the Compact. It was an honor for our family.
The Compact?
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us, some of us, from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the Compact.
What exactly are the terms of the Compact?
There are many things the Hanar can't do, even with mechanical aid. They ask Drell to assist them.
This can't be legal. They made your whole race into slaves.
Don't insult me, Shepard.
Oh,
anyone can refuse to serve. Few do. We owe our existence to the Hanar. We are proud to repay the debt.
The way you describe it, the Hanar sound like weaklings.
Out here, they are. But if you could see them in the encompassing, the oceans of Kaje, you would see them differently. A stream of silver in the dark, looping, diving, so fast the eye can't follow. Laughter like the squeals of a child fighting against the water. They fly over the black of the seabed like birds, plumed with the light of heaven.
What?
Why was your race going extinct?
Overpopulation. That must sound trite to you. Humans developed mass effect drive before the problem became acute. Our homeworld, Rakana, had few resources. We hadn't even developed fusion power when the soil began to fail from overuse and pollution. The Hanar found us a century ago. They sent hundreds of ships, evacuated thousands of us. Billions more had to be left behind.
What's the state of Rakana now?
Do you read your philosophers? A man named Thomas Hobbes? When all the world is overcharged with inhabitants, then the last remedy of all is war, which provideth for every man by victory or death. As Rakana died around them, my people slaughtered each other for mouthfuls of water, crumbs of food.
Impresionante. Impresionante.
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then a laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitch, he dies. Then the smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset-colored eyes defiant in the scope. The laser dances away. My apologies. Drell slip into memory so easily.
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes. Perhaps we can discuss it later. I've wasted too much of your time.
Interesante. Muy interesante. Pero había una parte que me causa bastante interés y es el hecho de...
What's wrong?
They lost contact with New Kin. Might be the collectors.
Did your family get out of there?
I don't know. There's no communications yet.
I'm sure they're safe. You'll see.
Que todas las civilizaciones se rigen bajo un solo modus operandi, ¿no? Que si la rueda, que si el metal, que si la energía eléctrica, que si la energía atómica, que si la energía de fusión y ahora el efecto de masa. No parecen tener como sus propios desarrollos, sino todos hacen parte de una sola línea evolutiva. Deme un segundo. Ya, que está prendiendo la luz. Primero lo primero.
Shepard.
Do you have any suggestions about using some of the resources we've gathered?
I believe I can use some of them to increase our fuel reserves so we can explore further. Shall I tell you what is required?
Sí,
Show
por
me what it
favor.
would take.
Y es elemento cero. Uf, lo que más nos cuesta. Pero es bueno tenerlos.
What are your impressions of Miranda and Jacob?
Jacob is an earnest young man. Events will either forge him into a great man or utterly destroy him. Miranda is undoubtedly a hard woman. I respect her strength and determination. She carries many burdens and doesn't share them with others, as it should be.
How do you think our mission is going?
Building our forces is a good strategy. However, the time to strike is coming soon.
How are you?
I've spent much of the last 400 years on my own. It is nice to have a colleague to chat with. I may be rusty at it, however. If you are patient, I would love to talk.
How much do you know about our mission?
I know that I've sworn an oath to follow you, and that you seek to destroy the Collectors. That is enough for me.
You don't want to know why the Collectors need to be fought?
When you live by a code that compels you to harsh action, you learn the dangers of curiosity. If I must kill a man because he has done wrong, do I really wish to know that he is a devoted father?
Muy interesante.
I'd like to hear more about the criminal you were chasing on Nos Astra.
I hope you will understand if I wish to avoid this topic. It is deeply tied to my code and beliefs.
Okay.
You might say it is personal.
What do you think of Cerberus?
No vamos a preguntar sobre
I've
eso
heard
entonces.
rumors, but learned long ago to form my own impressions. There is too much room for interpretation in the opinions of others.
Why were you willing to work for Cerberus when you didn't have first-hand knowledge?
I work for you.
Sí,
Shepard.
para mí, no para
Our
Cerberus.
methods may be different, but our goals are not.
I should get back to work.
It has been my pleasure, Commander.
Bien, vamos a leer con Grunt y dejamos el capítulo por acá porque ya está largo. ¡Grunt! Todavía no tenemos tampoco la misión de Thane, ¿no?
Chambers said you're tearing up the place. Something wrong?
Something is wrong, Shepard. I feel wrong. Tense. I just want to kill something. With my hands. More so than usual. Like it's not my choice. Like I just want to... I don't know.
Cálmate.
See? Why do that? What's wrong?
Okier didn't imprint anything to help you figure this out?
I see pictures of old battles. Voices of warlords. But this is a blood haze in my head. I want control. When we're moving, fighting, I focus. But here my blood screams, my plates itch, and even you are just noise. I'm tank-born. What is this?
Edie, anything in your files about Krogan diseases that could cause this?
Cerberus has a number of autopsies on file, but nothing on a living Krogan of this age and situation. Krogan are reluctant to share medical records.
My people were defeated by doctors and labs. They will never let stuff like that leave the homeworld to Chunka.
Iremos a Tuchanka!
Joker can get us to the Krogan homeworld. I need everyone at their best.
Thank you, Shepard. I don't like this. Fury is my choice, not a sickness.
Bueno, parece que tenemos prioridad de ayudar a nuestro amigo Gron, que está bastante malito. Vamos a meternos en el rol. Yo sé que uno se puede omitir estas misiones, pero me gustaría hacerla lo más pronto posible.
I love it when you talk dirty.
Okay.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Can you do anything to give the Normandy an edge?
My shield fortification will help, but I don't think there is much more I can do.
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
Bien. Vamos a dejar el capítulo acá porque ya es tarde. Yo creo que vamos a empezar con las misiones de Grant. Viajar a Tuchanka. Y después vamos a empezar a hacer todas las misiones secundarias, después los DLCs y después la misión principal cada vez que podamos. ¿Listo? Espero que les esté gustando el capítulo y nos vemos en el próximo. Chao.